Good morning. $199.4. We are officially. Oh damn! Something happened to my voice. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. My voice cracked or some shit. But we are officially under 200 pounds. 199.4. I upped my calories a little bit, and we're still kind of going too fast. But it is what it is. I gotta go to work. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. What's up, guys? So we finally did it. We got under 200 pounds. I didn't think it was gonna take this damn long, but hey, we here. We are here now, right? So this video, this week, it's gonna be a little bit shorter. I'm not gonna really say much, just because I'm exhausted from work. I have so much shit to do. I have to look for a new place to live, etc. So it's gonna be straight to the point. I'm not gonna really, like I said, I'm trying to keep this under 5 minutes if I can. What I wanted to talk about this week is kind of my struggles, my current struggles from having to take I think about 4 years off and not being able to go to the gym, etc. And my routine going back to the gym. So the first thing I want to talk about is how routine. So the fact that going to the gym all the time, coming from 4 years of not doing it, it was I don't know how to say it, but like it took me a little bit to get adjust. But I think that was pretty easy to overcome after, like, I don't know, 30 days, and then 90 days was obviously like, now I feel weird if I don't go to the gym. So like I said before, 30 days to change a habit and 90 days to change a lifestyle. So second thing I found challenging is that being comfortable not being who I was, right? Like, because like back then, you guys know I'm injured. That's the thing, right? Like I can't do certain movements anymore, but also I cannot lift the same weights I used to be able to lift. One thing I was always pretty strong in was incline bench, barbell bench. I used to fucking rep the shit out of it. 305. I remember being able to rep a lot of that. I've never actually tried 315 for incline, but I've done flat bench 315 for reps as well. So, being able to lift a lot of weights, right? Shoulder pressing 90-pound dumbbells, 100-pound dumbbells. I've done those kind of shit before. I can't do that no more. I'm afraid to even try, right? So that really fucks with my psyche, right? The fact that I was able to do certain things, and I'm not even like, 50% or 60% of what I don't know. I don't know the percentage, but I'm not nowhere near as strong, obviously not nowhere as good looking as I was before. That messes with me a little bit, because there are times when like I'll go to the gym and, so this is one thing I always hate about gym culture, is the fact that like sometimes you're lifting weights and you mind your own business, and there's just jackass next to you trying to like show off, right? And then sometimes your big ass ego, which I do have an ego in real life, not so it kind of just when it comes out, right? And I'm like, oh, I got to keep reminding myself, watch your ego, don't do that, don't compete. There's no, like, the only competition is you versus yourself, right? But like I said, there are times when people motherfuckers try to show up and it pisses me off, and I gotta fucking remember, I'm not in my 20s anymore. I'm not free of injuries anymore. I can't, go toe to toe with, So that was my biggest issue, is just watching that ego. Another problem I have in the gym is I already have a few altercations already. So I've been going to the gym since March. I cannot stand creepy ass dudes, right? You know who I'm talking about. And if you one of those motherfuckers, quit that shit. I'll give you some examples, but the dudes that go to the gym generally for like looking at girls, they don't really work out. Or if they do work out, they're kind of weird, right? They're creepy as hell. Nobody likes that shit. I've been, so I called that kind of shit out. And honestly, it's men like us that like we have to say some shit, because that kind of fucking shit is, I don't know why it's normal. It's okay to look, in my opinion, but like staring and being weird. Like I'll give you an example. I think around April I was at the gym, and I remember I saw this dude just like looking at this girl, man, like turning his head. It was weird, but I gave him a dirty ass look myself, right? And then long story short, we got we got into altercation. Let's just say that. And then recently, the gym I go to now, I watch this dude who's always there. Like I don't know how the fuck this guy is always there. Like you don't work there. How are you there every time I'm there? Like I'm talking about Saturdays and Sundays too. Like not Sundays, but I've seen him Monday to Saturday. And how the fuck do you have my schedule? You know, even my Saturday schedule. Like, how do you? Because I don't go at the same time on Saturday I do on Monday to Friday. And generally speaking, I see this dude always talking to girls that work there, like the girls that are required to speak back to him, and he's weird. Like he just fucking all he does is talk. You know, I think I've been going to this gym about almost 2 months now. I've seen this motherfucker did like one set of workout. That's it, or two, maybe a three, maybe three. I'll give him that. That's it. I can't stand dudes like that. I don't be that type of motherfucker, please. So that's kind of my issue with going back to the gym, because obviously when I wasn't going to the gym, I didn't have to fucking deal with that, right? I didn't have to deal with those kind of people. I think another thing I have an issue with is that I have to warm so much more because I am injured. The one time I was warming up. I guess I was warming it wrong. I had my shoulders up a little higher than I wanted to, and I was doing real depth flies on with the cables. I guess I don't know what happened. Oh, wasn't the cables over there? I think the pec deck machine. I don't remember, but it hurt my shoulders. Like it was just some crazy sharp pain, and obviously like I'm injured there, right? So my labrum is torn, and I can't just push through it. So when I was younger, I would push through it. So what I did was I just stopped and was just like, okay, let's go home. Let's just ice it. Let's use whatever, and let's see how you feel tomorrow. And then the next day I went back to the gym, but all I did was warm up. I did cardio and warm up. I didn't lift. And then for a whole week, that's what I did: warming up and cardio. And then the next week, I even went. I didn't start lifting again. I went light, right? And eventually, I kind of led myself back into it by going light, which kind of took like 2-3 weeks of me, and just that little tweak of my shoulder. It basically took 2 to 3 weeks of my normal workouts out. So that's why it was tough. Those are the stuff that I struggle with in the gym now. And that's pretty much it, right? Like everything else been kind of how I imagine. It's just, obviously I'm a different person. I'm not as strong. I'm not as good looking. So like people treat me way different. So it is what it is. I'll get there. But that's all I wanted to say this week. I hope you guys have a good one, and keep going at it. Talk to you later. Bye.